Weekly forecast based on Simplified Wave Analysis, EURUSD, GBPJPY, USDCAD, NZDUSD, Europe, Gold September USD Brief Analysis column. The upward wave algorithm that began on July 31 continues to push the euro's main pair quotes toward the upper part of the chart. Since late August, the price has been forming a sideways corrective segment B, which was still incomplete at the time of analysis. A week ago, the price entered a strong potential reversal zone and began pulling back, forming the final part C of the correction. Forecast for the week colon. A bullish price vector is expected over the next few days, leading the euro toward calculated resistance levels. A reversal within this zone and a return to a bearish trend are likely by the weekend. The projected support-resistance zones define the expected weekly trading range. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 1.1810, 1.1860, support: 1.1660, 1.1610. Recommendations: buying can be used intraday with reduced volume size. Upward potential is limited by resistance. Selling premature until clear reversal signals appear near resistance. USD Brief Analysis on the USD chart. A bearish wave structure opposing the previous bullish trend has been forming since August 1. This structure is at a high wave level, and its middle segment B in a sideways range is nearing completion. The price has created a horizontal channel around a few figures wide. Forecast for the week colon. Continued sideways drift along the resistance boundaries is the most likely scenario in the coming days. There's a possibility of pressure on the upper boundary, potentially with a brief breakout. Toward the weekend, increased volatility and a downward price movement can be expected. The release of significant economic data may serve as a key turning point. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 148.10, 148.60, support: 145.70, 145.80. Recommendations: buying risky due to low upward potential and may result in losses. Selling can be a primary trade direction once reversal signals appear near resistance in your trading system. GBPJPY Brief Analysis: the upward wave that started in August continues to dominate the pound-yen pair chart. Quotes have reached a lower boundary of a broad potential reversal zone on the higher time frame. Since September 18, price movement has begun downward with reversal potential. The current structure still appears incomplete. Forecast for the week colon. Predominantly sideways movement is expected. Early in the week, an upward biased range may develop toward resistance. In the latter half, expect the sideways period to end and the downward trend to resume. Rising volatility may coincide with key economic data releases. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 200.20, 200.70, support: 198.00, 197.50. Recommendations: buying limited potential and high risk. Selling may be used once confirmed reversal signals near resistance appear. USD Brief Analysis: the trend direction for the USD pair is driven by a downward wave that began at the start of the year. Since April, the pair entered a sideways correction. Extremes on the chart suggest a contracting structure, which remains incomplete. Price is moving within a horizontal channel. Forecast for the week colon. A sideways to slightly bearish movement is likely in the coming days. Price is expected to approach support, followed by a potential reversal and resumption of the upward trend. The calculated resistance level marks the estimated upper boundary of this week's range. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 1.3850, 1.3900, support: 1.3730, 1.3680. Recommendations: selling may be initiated with small volumes, but offers low potential. Buying can be profitable after confirmed reversal signals appear near support. Keep in mind the limited upward potential. NZDUSD Brief Analysis: the current wave structure on the NZDUSD chart is bullish and began in early April. Since July, a correction or flat wave has been unfolding and remains incomplete. The tentative target zone for the correction coincides with the upper boundary of a strong potential reversal area on the higher time frame. Forecast for the week colon. Sideways movement with a bearish tilt is likely in the coming days. Price movement is expected to stay within support zone boundaries. By the end of the week, a reversal may form, signaling the resumption of bullish momentum. The projected resistance zone marks the top of the weekly range. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 0.5940, 0.5990, support: 0.5820, 0.5770. Recommendations: selling may be down with small volumes in individual sessions, but offers limited potential. Buying, not relevant until confirmed reversal signals near support appear within your strategy. USD Brief Analysis. Current price direction in the euro pair has been driven by a downward wave since April. The formation takes the shape of a narrowing flat. The current wave segment B remains unfinished. Over the past 2 months, prices have hovered near the lower boundary of a broad potential reversal zone on the daily time frame. Forecast for the week: early in the week, expect sideways movement. A temporary test of the upper resistance zone is possible. Toward the weekend, the probability of a reversal and downward resumption increases. A breakout outside the calculated zones is unlikely. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 0.8750, 0.8800, support: 0.8600, 0.8550. Recommendations: buying may be done briefly in individual sessions. Selling can be used in trades after confirming signals appear near projected resistance. Gold analysis: gold continues its bullish wave that began in October of last year. On the daily time frame, this wave is forming the final trend. The wave structure takes the form of a narrowing flat. Forecast: early in the week, expect short-term price rise toward the resistance zone. After that, prices are expected to move sideways, forming setup conditions for a reversal and the start of a downward move. Potential reversal zones: resistance: 3730.0, 3750.0, support: 3630.0, 3610.0. Recommendations: buying, limited potential, and high risk. Selling becomes relevant after confirmed reversal signals appear near resistance. Explanations: in Simplified Wave Analysis SWA, all waves consist of 3 parts ABC. Only the last incomplete wave is analyzed on each time frame. Expected movements are shown with dashed lines. Note: this wave-based algorithm does not account for duration of movements over time. Best MetaTrader indicators: profitable expert advisors.